Hello guys, this is Siva here again. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys another powerful boom and crash strategy for growing your small account. Okay. Alright, so this strategy is meant for trading only on boom and crash. Alright, you can use it on boom 1000, you can use it on boom 500, you can also use it on crash 1000 and crash 500. Alright, so these are the four indices you can use this strategy with. Alright, and the strategy is for scalping the market. Alright, you are not using this strategy to catch spike, you are using it to trade against spike. You take small ticks out of the market and then you exit, okay, without the fear of spike. And in this video I'll be showing you guys how to do that successfully. Alright, now these are the conditions in order to trade profitably with this strategy. Okay, so you see these two indicators here. This is the indicator window 1 and this is the indicator window 2. All right, now you are going to take note of the indicator window 2 especially. Now whenever there's a spike in the market, all right, whenever there's a spike, you are going to check your indicator window 1 here, sorry, your indicator window 2. Now you see this blue line here and this yellow line, they needs to be at the 90 level. All right, it needs to be touching this 90 level line here before you think of to take entries in the market. All right, so once you see this spike and this two line is at the overbought level, which is our 90 level, then secondly you want to observe the indicator window 1 here. All right, you want to make sure that this MACD line here, this blue line here, you want to make sure that they are at the overbought level also. All right, now once you have confirmed these two conditions, once you have made sure that they are at the overbought level, the next thing you want to do is to wait for a crossing on the indicator window 2. Now on the indicator window 2, you want to wait for a crossing. You want to see that this blue line here, all right, this blue line has successfully crossed below the yellow line. All right, so this is boom 1000, so take note of that. So once you see this crossing happening, immediately you see that the blue line is below the yellow line. All right, you are to go in for 5 candles. All right, so this is the area where it crosses. You pick 5 candles around this area and then you exit the market. All right, this strategy is very simple to understand. All right, so I don't want to take much of your time. Now you see here again the condition was met. You can see right here the two indicators at the overbought level. All right, so once this blue line crosses below the yellow line, you are to go in for 5 candles and then you exit the market. All right, and this strategy also presents a divergence opportunity in the market that you can use to also milk the market. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the divergence aspect of this strategy and then I'll be sharing the settings. All right, so now this is how to take advantage of the divergence aspect of this. Now some of you might not know what divergence is, so this video, I don't want the video to be too long, so you can like make a quick research about divergence. All right, you can just make a quick research about divergence so that you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, but I'll be explaining it here also. Now you can see these two indicators here. Now you can see that this one here is going up, right, and here on the indicator window 1 you can see that is going down. All right, you can see around this area. Now you can see that around this area there was a spike, right? This here fails to get to the overbought level, and then this here now you can see that is at the overbought level. All right, so once you see something like this, you just wait a little bit, all right, for further spike. Now you can see that there's another spike here that broke above this structure. All right, you can see the spike broke above this structure, and then instead of this one to still go up further, it reduces, and you can see that this one now went up. You see this one here. Then there was another spike again that made this one here to touch the overbought level, and then this one now came down, right? So you can see this thing. So once you spot something like this is divergence. All right, the two indicators, they are disagreeing with each other. All right, price also is going up, and here in this indicator you can see that it's going down. All right, so you just take note of these two. Once they start disagreeing with each other, two of them are going their different ways. Now this one is going up and this one is going down. So once you spot something like this is what we call divergence. Now this is how you take advantage of it. So immediately, same way, immediately you see the blue line here crossing below the yellow line, right? Once you have spot this thing, you go in for 10 candles, right? This divergence, once it happens, price normally goes down a long way before it starts going back up, right? So just know that once this thing happens, this is like a bonus. It's going to give you like 10 candles before any spike will come, so just take note of that. All right, so you can see after the divergence, you'll be able to pick more than 5 candles around this area before any spike will come. All right, so you can see that price went down a long way before spikes start coming. All right, so that's how the divergence work. All right, so I don't want the video to be too long, so I won't make much explanation on that. You can go and make your research and see how it works by yourself. Okay, so that is how basically the strategy work, and this is how you have to do the analysis. You go to the 30-minute time frame. Now here on the 30-minute time frame, this is what you have to do. You want to make sure that price is in a downtrend. And how are you to do that? First of all, you want to wait for this yellow and blue line to get to the overbought level. All right, same condition on the 1-minute time frame. You want to wait for the blue line to cross below the yellow line. All right, so once you see that price, this line is below this, then you rush quickly to the 1-minute time frame and you start applying the method there. Also, you start applying the same strategy in order to get your profitable entry. All right, so you want to make sure that price is in a downtrend on boom. All right, in a downtrend, that's when the strategy will work very well. All right, so make sure you take note of that. Now, with that being said, all right, before I share with you guys the indicator setting, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy. I mean the VIP boom and crash strategy, specifically designed for trading boom and crash. All right, and this strategy I'm talking about, even if you're a beginner, you'll be able to use this strategy to grow your small account as little as a $5 account. So long as you can open a position in the market with this strategy I'm talking about, then you'll be able to grow that small account into a larger amount. Okay, so even if you're a beginner, you'll be able to use this strategy I'm talking about. All right, so if you're interested, you check the description of this video. You're going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Make sure to message me and we'll discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, so that's that about that. All right, now back to this strategy here. All right, so for the indicator, you are going to click on this F icon here. After clicking on that, you're going to search for MACD, which is our first indicator here. So you click on the main window plus icon, you search for your MACD. All right, the fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 9, apply to exclude. Right, the level, we leave it as it is. Time frame is all time frame. Now under the star, the main is color blue, signal is color white, the color of my background, 1 pixel, and then you click on done. Now the next indicator we have here is the moving average. Right, now this settings here is for the indicator window one, so you take note of that. You can see the indicator in the first indicator above. Right, now once you add the MACD, the indicator window one here will be formed. All right, so for you to add the moving average under the MACD, you are going to be clicking on the indicator window one plus icon here. All right, this plus icon here, that's the one you click, and then you search for your moving average. Right, now these are the properties for the moving average. The period is 1, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to its first indicators data, the level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame, the style is color red, 3 pixel, and then you click on done. Now the next indicator here is relative strength index, which we are using for our levels. Right, now you click on this plus icon again, you search for your relative strength index. The period is 1, also apply to exclude. The level, you make it 80/20, make the color red, 4 pixel, you click on done. Time frame is all time frame, you leave it as it is. The style, you make it the color of your background white, you use 1 pixel for it, and then you click on done. All right, so once you have set the indicator window one, the first MACD will give you this line, the moving average will give you this red line on it, the relative strength index is going to give you these levels. All right, so that's how you get the indicator window one. Now for the second indicator, now for this indicator window 2, all right, you are to click on the main window plus icon here. All right, you click on this plus icon, then you search for your relative strength index again. Right, now you are going to set the period 1, close, apply to its close. the 90 now is not going to be 80 and 20 anymore. You change it to 90 and 10. All right, change it to 90 and 10. The color is red, 4 pixel. You click on done. You leave the time frame as it is. The style, you make it color white. All right, the thing you need to change is just the level, and that's it. Okay, after that you click on done. Now once you add the relative strength index, you are going to have this indicator window 2 here being formed. All right, the next indicator here is moving average, so you're going to click on this second plus icon here in order to add a moving average under this relative strength index, right? So you click here, you search for your moving average. Now the moving average, the period is 3, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to its close, right? The level, you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. The style, you make it color blue, 3 pixel, and then you click on done. That's it for this moving average here. All right, so you click on this plus icon again, then you search for moving average again. Now for this one, you are going to make the period 7, the shift is 0, method is simple, apply to its close. The level, you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. The style, now you make the color yellow, 3 pixel, you click on done, right? So once you have set the second window, you are going to have this one here, right? This is our relative strength index, the levels, and then this is our two moving averages, right? So that's how to set this simple strategy up. So what I want you guys to do now is to backtest the strategy very well. Make sure that it's working for you. Don't just take my words for it. I'm not the market maker, right? So make sure you put in the work yourself, right? Put in the work to make sure that this strategy is really working for you before you go in with your hard-earned money. All right, so that's it, guys. I'll be seeing you in the next video. For those of you who have watched to this extent, if you're a new viewer, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. And don't also forget to join my telegram channel, my free telegram channel, where I post signals on daily basis and trading tips that will help you grow as a beginner. Okay, so that's it, guys. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Silver out.